back, everybody. We are continuing on with our Mashinky ERA 5 playthrough. This is Danny Code, and in this episode, we are actually in ERA 5. At the last episode, end of the last episode, we actually went into ERA 5. So we are in the early era of electricity. With that said, we have electric plants that we need to start delivering either coal to on some of them or the oil. So I scoped it out a little bit, and it looks like we have this coal mine here, and it's producing quite a bit. So we're going to upgrade this a little bit here, make this a double station at least. And as you can see, we have good amount of coal here to start delivering to our next or our first power plant. And our first, we have a power plant over here. The issue with this is, and it's not a big issue, it's just a little bit of a workaround, but it's going to be a little bit of a delicate procedure. We need to go over this mountain or under this mountain to get this coal. I mean, we don't need to. It can actually go and do the long route around, but that's not fun. And so I rather it just come through the mountain or over the mountain. I think I'm going to use tunnels there. So that's what we're going to do. So we're gonna hook up this, and it also has a town here, so that's a bonus, right? And then we are going to upgrade and hook it up to here, and then after that we'll throw a few coal trains and start producing electricity. All right, so I will be right back.
Stars come out, we can be ourselves.
Alright, welcome back. Now, as you can see, first off, I'm starting to use the electric rail lines. That is because once we start getting the use of, or the ability to buy electric engines, I'm going to do so. And kind of replace all our very, very old engines that really need replacing as well. So I started using that. So I'm going to start upgrading, going through all my rails and upgrading the older rail into electric rail. So the older rail is this purple here. And if we just go ahead and do the upgrade thing here, you can see that that will upgrade it to electric, just like so. Why is because I don't have enough enough resources to do so. Anyways, yeah, because that takes iron, as you can see. So each section of track takes 2 money, 2 planks tokens, and 2 iron ingot tokens. So that's probably another thing we want to do this episode is look at our iron ingot production, token production, and maybe try to get that up a little bit because we do need to upgrade all our rails. So I have connected and pretty much fully upgraded this station here with a waiting station, restaurant, and I made sure that it was getting a good proportion of this. There we go. The catchment was getting a good proportion, so the city has room to grow. So we'll put on a few passenger trains as well. I don't know what's the closest town here. Probably this one here. This one looks like it's growing pretty quick as well. Do I have on this station, now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, so we can actually have this extra signal box here, which would make it much better. I'm going to, where am I going to put this? Oh my goodness, there's so much stuff on here. You know what, since this has 4, let's just put it here. It already has 4 stations. If we have to move it, we'll move it. So extra signal box, so that'll that perfectly puts all that other stuff in the catchment. So nice. Okay, upgraded that. So now back to over here, we have so we have our power plant hooked up. That power plant is the one that accepts coal. So 4 coal will make 1 power token. And so let's see. So let's go ahead and chuck on some trains here. I'm just checking over here. So it's a little down from the last time I saw, but not much. So we'll chuck on some coal trains to take the coal over to the power station. So let's do that now. Let's see here. Let's go ahead and close these guys and open up our depots. And it is going to take a while to get over here, but that's okay. For now, we don't have electric trains yet, so I think I'm just going to stick with my bangle here for now, because that is still, it's burning money tokens, and we have money to burn. It looks like we still have 186,000, and with putting on maybe a few more passenger trains, I think I'll do that this episode too, to make sure that our money tokens aren't running out. So anyways, okay, so we have this, and now let's get some coal cars on this bad boy. And since we are short on iron, again, I in this episode I need to make sure that I look at the iron as well as the passenger money making trains as well. What's good in ERA 5, by the way, is that we have farms and we can deliver food to cities now as well, so that makes money. So maybe we'll put on a few food trains as well. We have tons of timber, by the way. Okay, so I gotta expand this. Here we go. So length is 3, so we can put on an awful lot of these. So 467, 327. 363. Do we want to make this a double train? I think maybe we do. So let's go upon put on another bangle on this. Because it doesn't have a long way to go, but I'd like it to be pretty efficient and carry as much coal as possible. So let's put on, let's see, we can actually afford a few of these these iron ingot costing ones here. 704, 51. So that's it for that, I think. So that'll put us over, but this is 55. You can chuck on a few of these tablets, maybe, or one of these tablets at least. So 795. So that is a full-length train at 7.95. We could put on more tonnage, but if we do that, it would go over the length. So let's go ahead and make sure our second engine is in the back. Yeah, so that's all right. So that'll work. All right, so that's a good train. So let's give him orders to go from, let's go another view here, to go from this coal here to our brand spanking new power station. And do I want to put on 2 of these? I don't know. Let me see here. So this carries 123. So yeah, let's put on 2 of these. Let's duplicate this guy right off the bat. I think we'll have enough resources. We only put on 99, so we don't have enough iron ingot. So we're gonna have to wait off just a little bit on that. So that's that. Actually, let's just put on another one and go ahead and we'll do the same thing here. We'll just create it from scratch because I do want 2 of them. I want to start really getting some of these electric tokens. So wagons and coal. Let me put on 1. Yeah, so the 1 fax, and then the rest will be lins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have tonnage to go. 764, 64. So if we put on that, if you put on a Talbot, that would be too long. Yeah, 803. So we don't want that. It would probably be okay. We'd probably get away with it, but I just want to keep it consistent in the interest of consistency. Okay, yeah. So we'll just go ahead and you can actually copy over the orders, by the way. So let's go ahead and do that. Copy the orders from this train. Let's get this stuff moving a little quicker as well. I'm here sitting on slow speed. So orders plus, and this is a pro tip, if you do plus and then click on a train, it'll copy those orders over. So, pro tip of the day. Okay, so let's just start him on his way. Alright, so we have 2 coal trains chugging along. And he's going to take an awful long time to get there. So in the meantime, how about we look for a farm to hook up and start delivering some food to the city, or a city. We have a farm here. It's like you're right in the, I'm sorry, Mr. Farmer, but we needed this land for other things. And I hesitate doing, because it'll be a little bit of a mess over here to hook that farm up. But that would kind of be neat to hook that one up. And we don't have a farm here, but we do have fields, which is kind of odd. And we also have, here we have a supermarket, or food market, that we can deliver to. So if we find one close up here, I'd like to maybe, is there any up here? Yeah, here's a farm. This one will do just fine. And we have supermarket here, so it wouldn't have a long way to go. Do we have a supermarket here? Yeah, so we have supermarkets everywhere, so that would be a great moneymaker. So let's go ahead and, how do we want to do this? This is a little bit of a mess over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to flatten this out a little bit. So this valley is not so, because I want to kind of come off here and put a little T here. There won't be a lot of traffic, but I think it'll be good just to kind of stick the T in here, and then the farm can deliver food to any city it wants, or these two closest ones anyways. So okay, so I'm gonna go away and do that real quick, and I will be, as I say, right back.
It's in the way you walk, you're talking. I know you wanna say something, but you're stalling. Too afraid to make some mistake when they're watching. Trying so hard to be cool that you forgot it. You wanna be like them, go on and act like someone new. You're in my plan, like that there's one me, one you. Why don't we just be who we are? You know that we're all shooting stars. I don't wanna be nobody else. The stars align for me when I feel myself. And you can say what you want, yeah, you might as well. But I don't wanna be nobody else. Nobody, nobody else. Could be saying you wanna be like them, go on and act like someone new. You're in my plan, like that there's one me, one you. Why don't we just be who we are? You know that we're all shooting stars. I don't wanna be nobody else. The stars align for me when I feel myself. And you can say what you want, yeah, you might as well. But I don't wanna be nobody else. Nobody, nobody else. Nobody, I don't wanna be nobody
Okay, so we have our little farm here hooked up, and I do apologize, Mr. Farmer, we're gonna have to put on some extensions. Yeah, you have enough fields, right? Yeah, you have tons of fields. You're just fine. You'll be fine. Okay, so there's that. So we're gonna start delivering food to. Is this okay? So I gotta make sure too that this this food market is in the catchment. So let's see here. And this one is in the catchment. Very good. So, and I wanted to start delivering it to that one and this town here. So are you in the catchment as well? And it's looking like it. It is. So it's yellow here. So it's in the catchment. So cool. So let's start doing that. Yeah. So just one of each would be fine for now, I think. It's like one for each town because there's a good amount of traffic in this little section here. So I don't want to throw too many this direction. But we have a town here that we can do it to, obviously. And does this one have? Yeah, so this one has it too. So maybe I'll just do it this one. So let's go ahead with that in mind. Let's go ahead, because this one is not in the catchment. So let's go ahead and upgrade. This one is dire need of upgrade anyways. So let's go ahead and do that. We have signal box first. And we shall put the signal box perfectly right there. There we go. And then I am just going to delete this and then put another signal box there, I think. Yeah, so I think that's good. I hate deleting like town buildings, but we need it. So let's go ahead and put the other second signal box here. Again, this is the second signal box here is a mod. It's the only mod I play with because it expands the catchment quite a bit to towns. Okay, with that said, let's go ahead and first of all, let's upgrade this little section here a little bit to electric rail. Might as well. There we go. And then make sure the station is electric rail as well. There we go. So nice and upgraded. I don't think we need a storage building or a freight station with this one. Okay, so let's go ahead and start putting on, let's just check our coal trains real quick. Because he's waiting for the tunnel to empty out, and there goes. So he won't go through the tunnel unless if there's something over here blocking the track, which we may want to expand the station a little bit, because that may be an issue. But I think we should be okay. Do I have signals? Yeah, okay. So that's fine. Okay, cool. Alright, so what we're doing, oh yeah, putting on food trains. So let's just close these. And as you can see, by the way, we're making electric tokens. Let's see here. Alright, so depot. And engines. Let's sell this real quick. So we'll be able to do electrification. Okay, so cool. So we'll electrify the depot. So I think that means, yeah, so now we're going to have electric trains. Do we want to put on our first electric train? With that said, if we do put on our first electric train, all the tracks between the two and also between there and the depot need to be electric. So let's see if we can do that. Let's see if we don't run out. I mean, we may run out of resources. So let's see. So I just want to, because I really want my first electric train. So let's go ahead and upgrade all these because we're going to be running the food trains on here. And these are already electric, and I made the train station, or I made the farm station and everything else electric coming from there. So let's make these electric as well. Because we'll be chucking one electric train here to deliver food to the city. Okay, so we ran out of resources. Yeah, we ran out of iron ingot tokens. So I'm gonna just I'll be right back. All right, so I have all of the tracks that I think I have all the tracks that I need upgraded to electricity upgraded. So let's go ahead and buy our first electric engine. So what do we want? We want something that only burns one. But okay, so these are made of steel, and we need 30 electric tokens and 30 steel tokens, and this goes 93. I think this is a good one to start with here. Set to 800 horsepower, but that burns money tokens, and it goes pretty damn slow. So we got these three. So the alligator, the E11, the E118, or the E66 as a case. So I think this one here is our best bet. So we're going to do that one. And this will be delivering food. There we go. And let's see what we can do here. So the snowflake food. Do a few of these here. I think, yeah. So this is 7835 653, so one more. 72, 78. That'll be just over if I do one more. Okay, so that's good enough for now. We'll take care of train 81 in just 1 second, and apparently another one. Alright, so that's good for now, I think. Let's give this one orders to go from our farm up. And we're going to just go right down here at 81 miles per hour, or 93 miles per hour. What was it? 93 miles per hour to go to this town here. And it looks like we need to upgrade the station real quick. So let's do that as well. Let's just put this up here. Let's take a look at this. Well, actually, let's take a look at this real quick. There we are. So that is our new train. Pretty cool looking. I like it. And there's our snowflake cars, food cars. Nice. Yeah, first electric train. So cool. And it's speeding right along too. Wow. How fast are we going? Going 80. Nice. Nice. I can't wait to upgrade all of my trains to this, to something like this. Okay. So what was I going to do? Oh yeah, so I want to upgrade this station, make sure this is all good and to go here. Oh, I need to put in a, whatchamacallit, don't I? Derp. Signal box, just tuck that right in there. Looks fine to me. And then upgrade the station. Cool. Okay. This guy's just cruising right along. Wow, nice. I like it. I must have copied the I must have copied over, but that doesn't make any sense. I was gonna say I must have copied over. Yeah, I think that's what I did. Okay, so I must have copied over the manifest from another train. All right, I think we should be good now. So now we should be able to come in here, gather up some food. Indeed we are. Nice. But I'm kind of curious why this is doing this, though, because that station should be long enough. It should be long enough so it would... oh, maybe it's not. You know what I did? Okay. So let's do this. I think maybe I didn't add enough station. Ah, there it is. Okay. That would be the reason why. Mystery solved. Alright. So here's our food train. Our first electric train as well. Doing its thing. Alright. Mystery solved. So, so nice. Like it. These are very fast, and it should probably get us a lot of money pretty darn quick. Not that we need a lot of money. So I am loving this new electric train, but we're going to leave it there, guys. And in our next episode, we will be doing a lot more in ERA 5. If you guys like this, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you want to be notified when there's more, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. and you will be notified when there are more videos out. So anyways, guys, thanks for coming along for the ride. Bye for now.